Right, the DJI Neo has had another software update, or firmware update actually. I don't always do firmware updates or app updates for my drones. If they're working fine, I don't necessarily do them because I work on the principle if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But a lot of new people to drones have got this, and there is an improvement in the update, and apparently is not a problem. So I'll show you how to update. So first thing, make sure your DJI Fly app is up to date, which mine is. But if it isn't, you just update it in the App Store. So launch that, and then switch your drone on. So remember, you switch your drone on by pressing once and pressing and holding. So make sure your battery's pretty well fully charged. This isn't bad, so that will actually do for this update. So now let's get into doing the update. Right, so I've launched the DJI Fly app, and it's also came up with connect to the drone. So if you didn't get that come up, you hit the connection guide button and connect to the drone. But in this case, you should do this if you've already been using it with your phone. So we hit connect, and it will connect to the Neo. Hit join. Takes a little while. And there it is connected. Connection successful. Now on here, if you go back, it should come, look, new DJI Neo firmware available, 234 megabytes. So I think mine already downloaded, so because I launched the app. So if you hit install, and it'll give you the percentages coming up. If you want to see more, just click on more. Now, is it going to do the same thing it did the other day, which is not download? No, it's starting to do it. Always, as I've said many times, be patient with this. Right, that will just go through, and it will get through to the appropriate percentage. It seems very slow, but I won't make you sit and watch all of this. I'll bring you back when you see what it actually does. Right, I had to reconnect my phone to my Wi-Fi because, of course, the Wi-Fi was connected to the Neo, and then it was trying to download via 4G, which is very slow in my area. So I switched back to Wi-Fi. It says connect the device to update. Okay, so it's done this error. So let's do retry. Connect the device to update. Right, we're going to have to go back, and we'll go to the Fly app. So this is the issues that you may also get. And we'll go there, we'll go back, and we'll connect to the Neo, join it. This is strange because it's not using Wi-Fi to download when it's connected to the drone. Alright, connection successful. We go back to that. And we're going to retry on the firmware update. Right, so it's going to the amount I downloaded. So it's now installing it. So this is a little bit of a fault. DJI needs to fix this. It downloads first, and then obviously it puts it into the phone, into the file, and then it installs it. But if you're connected already to the drone first, where's a message coming from my friend? If you're connected to a drone first, then it will try and download on your 4G. So download it first to your phone. But anyway, it's going in fairly quickly now. This apparently fixes some problems with the tracking and some other little things. There's no significant features that this adds. But yeah, that's a little fault, that, because people who don't understand will get in a muddle doing that. But don't worry, just be patient and work your way through it and use logic. So download it first over your fast internet or Wi-Fi, then connect to the drone and then install it. 81%. The battery's getting a bit low, if I'm honest with you, to be doing this, but it should be okay. I should have used a fully charged battery. Takes a while. These often get to 99% and then hang, so just wait, be patient. So the drone's rebooting now. It's actually got plenty of battery. There's 3 battery lights on. They were flashing because of the update. 100%. Okay, firmware updated. Click OK. And it's done. So we can connect to it, but I think it switched itself off. So we need to switch it back on again. So press once and hold. So as you see, it's disappeared there. So when this comes on, so to show you how to connect, you get a connection guide. There's the Neo. Click that and you can connect how you're connecting, by the wireless device or the RC, or with the goggles, which I have got but I haven't done yet. So if we click connect on the mobile device, it's found that particular Neo. Sue's sending me more pictures. She's in Cyprus apparently. Join the Neo. Connecting. There we go, and it's connected, and the firmware should be up to date, because if you go to this and it says DJI firmware update successful, so you may have a few problems just like I did. So basically download the new firmware first from the Fly app by connecting to your Wi-Fi, then connect to your phone and install it. Okay, thanks for watching. Right, I just noticed that there was actually a DJI Fly app update, and I've got a second Neo, so I'm going to see if that has fixed that. It didn't say what the updates were, it often doesn't. So let's try. So on these updates, you can actually leave your gimbal cover on the Neo because it only goes like that. Other DJI drones you wouldn't. So press it once, hold it down. I have got a charged battery in this one. This is my second Neo. So find the DJI Fly app, which I just updated. So we go to that. So we'll go to, on this instance, we'll go to connection guide. We'll click on the Neo. We'll click on connect via mobile device, and it's found that particular one. So let's connect to it. We'll see if they've fixed that. I suspect they may have done. But it's good to see. It may not have done. If they haven't, we'll go through the process quickly again. Alright, so it's gone back to that connection successful. So we go back arrow. And it should say there's a firmware update needed. It does, look, DJI Neo firmware update. So it's already downloaded, I think, because it's in the phone. But let's hit on install. Click on more. Yeah, it had downloaded it. So if you download it first, which is the 40%, and then connect the drone, or you might have to connect the drone so that it can see there's an update needed, switch back to your Wi-Fi connection on your phone, download it all to 40%, then reconnect to the drone, and it will install it. Yeah, so that is the procedure to do it. Normally it would flick across and do it, but I had this when I originally set up, and it's unusual for DJI to do that. I thought when it was downloading so slow, I thought it must be wrong here. It was on my 4G, which is very poor here. My Wi-Fi is very quick though. Yeah, so it does flash and make you think your battery's low, but that's just the installing flashing. It didn't do a lot, this, but allegedly it has improved some of the tracking capabilities of it. This is tracking as opposed to the follow. And they will constantly improve this, I think, on this little drone. So as I said before, don't always update all your drones. If they're working well, if they ain't broke, don't fix them, because sometimes DJI introduces errors or sometimes controls that you don't necessarily want. So, you know, look at other reviews and don't be the first to update if your drone is working fine. $92. Should soon be there. Yeah, because remember I've got 2 Neos, so this is the second one being updated. That's rebooting, so it's actually done effectively. Come on, come on. Go to 100. It says installing. Now, update successful. Click OK. The drone switches off. So remember to switch your drone back on. So one press, and then press and hold it till all the lights go up. When it's on, give it a second to find it. It says it detected it. Connect to it. It says that because I was too quick. So press on OK. Press on connection guide. Give it a second or two. Hit the Neo, hit connect by phone. It's found the Neo there. Join it. I'm using an iPhone. I think the process is exactly the same on an Android. Okay, so it's connected. Connection successful, so you could start using it. If you just click back, it will say firmware update successful. Okay, thank you for watching. Sorry for making you do it twice.